Hi, folks, and welcome back, everybody. I'm TS. This is the simulcast up and running now on CBS Radio and Television for Tuesday night, the 2nd of May, 1995. Camille Paglia joins us tonight from Philadelphia, PA. And here in sunny Southern California, comedian Jeff Foxworthy, a former guest on this program, a friend to me and to you, will join us with his own very special brand of commentary and comedy. You know, I was driving in here yesterday afternoon from Santa Barbara. I was up there this past weekend for a little CBS radio powwow. And it occurred to me coming down the Highway 101, why did we spend all the money to put up those signs that say 55 miles an hour? Because nobody pays any attention to them. I mean, I'm going 70 and they're going past me like I'm standing still, you know. They got the highway patrol out there waving them through, you know. Come on, you got to get to LA by 7, don't you? And then today I'm in Beverly Hills at a very busy intersection, Rodeo Drive and Wilshire Boulevard. And a guy there makes a U-turn while all the walk signs are on. Okay, in full view of a parking enforcement guy who's giving him this. I mean, you know, why have we spent all this money for stop signs and stoplights and speed limit signs? Because nobody is paying any attention. Incidentally, we'll be on Prodigy either next week or the week after. You'll have a chance to chat with Tom online and go behind the scenes of the Late Late Show. You may not like what you find there, but you pay your money and you take your chance. By the way, hi to all the people who are working the third shift at Prodigy, wherever the headquarters is. By the way, the Cougar is fine. The little guy we had on here last night that was given the tranquilizer dart by 43 members of the Sheriff's Department. 43 guys against a cat, you know. Men, move out. And it's going to go to a wildlife way station or an animal shelter here in Southern California for a little while, and then they'll pick the time at which the Cougar is able to go back into the wild, and he'll be fine. As a matter of fact, many of you called here last night, and we had quite a few calls today. It's amazing how people respond to animals in distress. I remember the time I was doing a story on a duck preserve back east in New York Field where they were in danger of freezing to death, and the next day people called all day long and say, gee, you know, we hope the ducks are just fine. And since we are in sweep ratings period, we've found that it is always essential to do an animal story at the top of the program to keep you, the home viewing audience, entertained. Here is tonight's Sweeps animal story from the New York Daily News, April 8th, 1995. Now, when you hear this, you're going to say, old Tom made this up, but I couldn't make this up if I had a wizard machine. A South African Airways plane had to make an emergency landing in Britain the other day after onboard fire alarms were set off by a cargo of 6 dozen flatulent pigs. the Leslie Nielsens of the animal world. And the story did not have a happy ending. They set off the fire alarm and chemicals were sprayed about the cabin, but just enough with 6 flatulent pigs. You know, we could rewrite the 12 Days of Christmas right here, couldn't we? My thanks to Dave for a wonderful tribute to Conan O'Brien tonight. Hey, how about that flying pig? If only I had gone to Vegas. I don't think I've ever told that story, and I don't have time tonight, but some night here I must tell you what happened because I, TS, did not go to Vegas on command back in January. It's a sad story. It's a terrible story, played out against the backdrop of network power plays and confused promotion people. Unbelievable. In fact, I'll tell you what, we'll do that on Chatline when you come behind the scenes of the Cuckoo's Nest. Camille Paglia is here tonight, and then a bit later on, Jeff Foxworthy, and if we have time, some videotape from the Mecca, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Settle back, fire up a simultini, and watch the pictures as they fly through the air. Look out, everybody. Here they come.